Habakkuk 1:5-6. Don't be foolish. Habakkuk questioned how a loving God questioned how a loving God could surrender his chosen people to defeat by the cruel and pagan Babylonians. While Judah had sinned, most of its people continued to assume that they were automatically entitled to God's blessing, yet God had consistently communicated that their physical and emotional comfort were not his top priority. In fact, he promised through the prophet Habakkuk that he would do things in their day and they would not believe, even if they were told what was coming. While some could have interpreted this as good news, it was not. God would call the wicked nation of Babylon to bring judgment to his people. Years later, the Apostle Paul quoted Habakkuk 1:5 while speaking to a congregation in a Jewish synagogue. He encouraged his hearers not to allow religious tradition to prevent them from accepting Jesus as God's Messiah. God had instructed Habakkuk and his people that he would punish evil and establish righteousness. In the end, redeem his people and in an amazing way. Paul pointed his hearings Paul pointed his hearers to the fulfillment of this prophecy, the work of Jesus Christ on their behalf. He exhorted them that they would be foolish not to see God at work through this amazing through this amazing Messiah, Jesus, to who to whose saving work the prophet and others pointed.